Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am here Muhammad Tayyib from Army Public School and College Khanewal. Your class is 9. Your subject is physics. Week is 7. Online sport program. Your topic is 4. And your subject teacher is Mr. Muhammad Tayyib. Today our topic is properties of matter. And our objective is at the end of the lesson, students will be able to understand properties of matter. And day is 4. First of all, we will discuss our previous topic, power. You know that power is defined as the rate of doing work, and the formula is mathematical form P is equal to work done over time taken. P is equal to W over T. P is a power, W is a work, and T is a time. Since work is a scalar quantity, therefore power is also a scalar quantity. SI unit of power is watt. It is defined as the power of a body is 1 watt if it does work at the rate of 1 joule per second. Bigger unit of power are kilowatt, megawatt, etc. 1 kilowatt is equal to 1000 watt, 1 megawatt is equal to 10 to the power 6 watt, and 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt. Now we will come back to our today topic, properties of matters. You know that matter exists in 3 states, solid, liquid, and gas. There are many properties associated with matter. For example, matter has weight and occupies space. There are some other properties which are associated with one state of matter but not with other. For example, solid have shape of their own whilst liquid and gases do not. Kinetic molecular model of matter describes the matter as being made up of molecules in continuous random motions. Number 1, there are 3 points. Matter is made up of small particles called molecules. The molecules remain in continuous motion. Number 3, molecules attract each other. You know that in these slides, solid state. We will discuss on the previous slides, on the next slide, one by one, solid, liquid, and gas. First of all, we will discuss about solid. Solids such as shown, you can see that this is the structure of the solid. Solids such as stone, metal, spoons, pencil, etc. have fixed shape and volume. Their molecules are held close together, such as shown, you can see that in this diagram, by strong force of attraction. However, they can vibrate about their mean position, but do not move from place to place. Next one is liquid. This is the structure of liquid. The distance between the molecule of a liquid are slightly more than in solid. The attractive force between them are weaker, like solids. Molecules of a liquid are vibrate about their mean position, but are not rigidly held with each other. Due to the weaker attraction force, they can slide over one another. The liquid can flow. The volume of a certain amount of liquid remains the same, but because it can flow, hence it attains the shape of a container in which it is put. Next one is the gases. This is the structure of gases. Gases such as air have no fixed shape or volume. They can be filled in any container of any shape. Their molecules have random motion and move with their high velocities. In gases, molecules are much further apart than solid or liquid, such as shown in fig. Gases are much lighter than solid and liquids. They can squeeze into smaller volume. The molecule of a gas are constantly striking the wall of a container. A gas exerts pressure on the wall of the container. Now I will share you the animation about the properties of matter that is more helpful to you for learning.
The arrangement of particles in solids, liquids, and gases. Matter in all 3 states is made up of particles. In a solid, the particles are closely packed in an ordered arrangement. In a liquid, the particles are loosely arranged but still close together. In a gas, the particles are not arranged in any particular way. The particles that make up matter are constantly in motion. In a solid, the particles do not move around but vibrate about their fixed positions. In a liquid, the particles move around quite fast and slide past each other. In a gas, the particles move around much faster than in a liquid. They move randomly. The particles have empty spaces between them. The spaces contain nothing. In a solid, the particles have small spaces between them. In a liquid, the particles have small spaces between them, but larger than in a solid. In a gas, the particles have very big spaces between them compared to solids and liquids. The particles attract each other. In a solid, the forces of attraction between the particles are very strong. These forces hold the particles together. In a liquid, the forces of attraction between the particles are weaker. So, the particles are not held together and move about. In a gas, the forces of attraction are extremely weak. So the particles move about freely. Think about a pure substance such as mercury. It is a solid below negative 39 degrees Celsius. It is a liquid between negative 39 degrees Celsius and 357 degrees Celsius. When heated above 357 degrees Celsius, it turns into a gas. The particles that make up mercury when mercury is a gas, a liquid, or a solid are exactly the same. Only the arrangement of the particles, the forces between them, the empty spaces between them, and the speed of the particles are different.
Next is your assignment, learn and write properties of matter, in which kinetic molecular model of matter, solid, liquid, and gases. Thank you.